Welcome to Bioshock, Part 36, Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. We have just found
Give me a second.
I think we found all the last of the truths that we need to find in order to progress.
Yes, and, no. Why'd you do that? He was just a guy in a suit.
Because he made the scary music start.
Dude, just because he makes the scary music start does not mean that he is not incredibly terrifying.
No. As a matter of fact, none of these enemies are terrifying. They're not even threatening.
Skylight Reloader does not seem to be all that useful of a gear.
No, it is. It is pretty useful, but it's only useful if you want to use Skyline strikes. So, no, I won't be using it.
Hello, radio.
Hello.
Unfortunately for you, you do not have the answers that we seek.
And you have very inappropriate music for this part, because there's blood, destruction, and corpses everywhere.
I found some money. Want it?
Yes. Let me stop looking at all these items so I can grab it. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh my god!
150, not bad.
Not bad at all. Really. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm all for games giving me the
finest wine,
I'm all for games properly equipping me to actually, you know, play well and have fun, but why is that body still floating?
Because it's still affected by fucking Ronco.
The game is literally just handing me oodles of cash so I could spend it.
Tonight, the Prophet moved against his political enemies. He preaches mercy, but 40 souls lie tonight dead in unmarked graves. If a man was ever unworthy of grace, who would be my husband? But when I was beyond redemption, he offered it anyway. How can I deny forgiveness to one who with love granted it to me?
Well, by either being a technically worse person or by actually being a better person.
Lady Comstock,
Sure thing.
to be perfectly honest, her character's...
It's done.
I mean, yeah, she expresses regret for being in the position that she's in. But honestly, her character is probably the least well-defined of all the characters, all the major characters in this game, anyway.
Well, she's not really that major of a character.
She's an exposition. She's a character completely told in exposition. Lady Comstock is dead. That was her corpse that we saw a couple parts ago. We don't even know how they met. You know?
You see, Cloud, that's a shock jockey prompt that you can use.
No, it is not. In fact, a shock jockey prompt that you can use. I think I'm gonna confirm that it's not. It certainly is not. Okay, let's move on. Oh, Elizabeth just made me yawn. No, Cloud.
Come on, Elizabeth. I'm already too tired from out of recording the factors. I don't need to be going back to sleep.
Harmony Lane.
Complete with a bunch of vendors.
Dissonance Avenue is right around the corner.
So you're not gonna get any more. You're not gonna get any more of the aids then.
I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. I don't really need anything else. If I do get something, it's so that I actually spend cash that I otherwise would be carrying needlessly for the rest of the game. You don't even need cash for the final enemy encounter, because there are no vending machines in the final enemy encounter. You need cash to revive, but I mean, you shouldn't die. Oh, I was running in the wrong direction this whole time.
Yes, yes, you were.
Magic arrow, point me the way.
No, just start spamming the button.
This is the only time I really use the guide arrow because this place is just too big. It's too big. How the hell have I not searched that trash can yet?
So, how do you think Columbia actually looks in this game?
I think Columbia looks great. I wouldn't change a thing.
Elms, he misses you, baby, but he wouldn't want to change a thing.
Like, there is a very consistent artistic style with this game that actually wasn't present in the previous two Bioshocks.
Elizabeth can sprint better than you.
Yeah, she can. Makes it very convenient to maneuver around her, because otherwise she would get in my way all the time. Am I there yet?
No, you're not there
Magic
yet.
footprints, I don't need you anymore. I have magic guide arrow.
Hello, Vox Populi.
Are you serious? Fuck flat cannons. Get the possession. Apples. Yeah, I saw you, you bastard. Do it.
You know, I would have preferred it if you had grabbed the other freight hook that was closer. But then again, the other freight hook that was closer doesn't appear to be.
I believe that was the moment when I realized that I couldn't deploy vigors while hanging from a skyhook.
Ah.
How dare you?
Alright.
And anyone who knew the truth was better dead than alive.
I'm not even his daughter. I'm just some specimen to be poked and prodded.
No, you are not. Elizabeth, listen to me. What you've been through, ain't nobody in the world deserves that. We are getting you out of here, you got it? You're never gonna have to look back.
That's a very interesting sentiment, Booker, but we don't have an airship anymore.
You're right. We don't have an airship anymore. So how are we getting out of here?
Tess is not my mother. Neither are you.
Elizabeth, what are you
I
doing?
know you hate me for not being your daughter. And I hated you for not being my mother.
Elizabeth, you just activated the boss fight.
Well, why the hell do we have to fight her this time? They were having a good talk.
I don't know. The game just wants to reuse this enemy type for the last time. Because, you know, Elizabeth is still having emotional conflicts that neither she nor anybody else really understands. Alright, now, wait for the shield to recharge, that's right, and throw it. You didn't throw it. Pass me, throw it, right now. Now
There,
run
you
for your
threw it
life.
now.
Do it now!
There!
I have no idea why you went for a sniper rifle. There are way too many infantry units here.
I'm trying to hit the ghost. And maybe a few of those guys so that maybe I'll have a little less difficulty avoiding damage. But they're all over there. Eventually they'll make their way towards me, but right now I'm relatively safe. But yeah, you remember that damage boost I got for the sniper rifle like 20 parts ago?
No, I do not.
Well, I'm using it. I'm using the sniper rifle. Therefore, it was significant.
Yeah, but it wasn't significant until, like, just now. This isn't even a case of Chekhov's gun, dude. You literally got it 20 parts ago, barely used the sniper rifle, so... Ooh, a mosquito.
Chekhov would have been fucking livid with me if he saw this.
Oh, they blew up your mosquito.
Of course they blew up the mosquito. The mosquito's not that strong. Just die! Thank you, God! I mean, Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Blinding light.
Okay, Elizabeth, do your stuff.
I owe you an apology. Comstock used me to bring you back, but I brought back a version of you from the reality that I had built up in my own head. He pretended to love you, like he pretended to love me. I am not your husband's bastard. I am his victim. My days of victimhood are done. We must forgive each other. Because there's one far worse than you, Ron.
The prophet killed me.
Because you wouldn't keep his secret.
If that's so, then why am I alive?
Not in this world. Maybe this is you in another. World where you never meet him.
Or where I saved him?
I don't know. Is that possible?
Find out, child. Find out.
That was incredibly haunting.
Yes, and it destroyed the door, so we don't need the hand anymore. Yay! Also, I have no idea what the significance of that conversation was, because Elizabeth might as well have been talking with a figment of her imagination.
Yeah, but the conversation was for Elizabeth.
Yes.
That's the significance of it. Elizabeth is putting back behind her past in order to, you know, step boldly into the present.
Oh, I see. It was more... Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Because Elizabeth, she's got emotional baggage, there's still a lot of mystery left, and the part is now over. In the next part, we will probe even further mysteries.